Hi there, this is Ravindra Pandey, and we're going to talk about cybersecurity training by US Tech Train, .com, American Training Academy, and we are trying to understand how basically we can land up to a better job opportunities in North America and Canada, and that's how these are basically targeted for specific new job aspirants. Either you want to migrate to cybersecurity because it's really good, challenging, scenario, and basically it really gives you a good remuneration, good salary structure, and you can be a top the notch technical software field through these cybersecurity trainings. Okay, so we're just trying to understand what are the offerings by USTech.com, America Training Academy, in terms of cybersecurity trainings. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to understand what we offer. We offer a 4 to 6 weeks of instructor-led training. It's a personal one-to-one training where instructor will meet you, guide you on each and every topic. If you have any, confusion, any, help needed, we can spend some extra time and try to understand your shortcomings, try to understand your current scenario and how you can be a cybersecurity expert. That's how we're going to hold your hand throughout these things. And there are around these, six all key point I want to discuss with you in terms of these demo training sessions where, as I told you, this is a job specific training. So these are specifically targeted to acquire a job in North America and Canada. These are the two regions we are targeting currently. We'll give you a training completion certificate, a digital certificates, which can be verified, as you know. Then we'll basically have a profile or resume building assistance so that we'll tweak your profile to the best suited for the hot requirement. And we'll walk you through them also, line by line, paragraph by paragraph, and so on and so forth. Then we have a good amount of question banks in terms of for vendor, for clients. So we'll help you on basically building those answers, giving them answer correctly, trying to, a bit of personal development also, how to speak, what is the speed of speaking. Currently, I'm speaking a bit faster because this is a demo session. Normally, we go a bit of, slower speed, but we try to walk you with this in terms of this question and answer, profile building, interview session, and so on and so forth. Then again, we do have on-job support, which will hold your hand for 6 to 8 months currently through your job, so that if you falling short of any trainings or any new tool understanding, will help you there. Again, as far as cybersecurity goes, we are here to understand. We are changing from a non-technical to technical, or technical to higher technical kind of programming job, or a kind of IT job, and that's how you need a help on job, a specific tool or a new tool, new version of tool, what's new and all those things. So that's why we have continuous job support as far as this cybersecurity on-job assistance or project, assistant, project support, as I normally call it. Okay, let's move it. This is a basically quick, cap of whatever we are trying to give you, whatever is going to taught you, and how we're going to reach there step by step. Okay, again, this is my introduction. Have a look at it whenever you have a free time. Again, the table of contents in terms of trainings. So we'll try to understand, security, logical, physical. What are the, what is cyber security? What do you mean by cyberspace? What are the framework patterns available? An introduction to law. What are the different cyber fighting units created by various government, Canada, North America? What are the legal enactments already done there? And we'll have a look at it. Then again, what is meant by cybersecurity departments? Why it's called SOC? What are the currently measures we normally have in terms of audit, in terms of threat assessment on daily basis, weekly basis for your given company, how they plan these things. Okay, so we try to build a cybersecurity department called SOC. Okay, then we are trying to understand your opinion also, how much you're learning, which type of role are you fit for. There are a good number of roles, starting from a security analyst, penetration tester, a cybersecurity expert, a cybersecurity consultant, which normally get paid by an hourly basis, which are remote job. Quite a few of these are remote jobs. So this is really what, many of us, we are looking for them. So it really helps us out to work from your home within a particular time by attending whatever the company demands or your contract between you and your employer, and try to work it out. We are also going to help you there in terms of salary negotiation, in terms of time negotiation, and so on and so forth. So USTech.com will there with you, walk with you, throughout your career or throughout reaching there, trying to grab a good opportunity, whatever available. Then, of course, we have vulnerability testing, threat testing, risk assessment, risk scores, and so on and so forth. Again, we need to go a bit of, into cognitive cybersecurity. This is a new paradigm with the AI. So we need to basically touch base on various AI implementation or adoption in terms of cybersecurity as well. We'll learn a couple of new AI-based tools as well. Then, of course, the cryptography. We'll touch on cryptography, what is, couple of types of cryptography, what different type of attacks, how they basically describe, how we check these attacks, how we contain this attack, and so on and so forth. There are cybersecurity experts who are specifically designed for a solution manager or cybersecurity solution manager type of job. It's a kind of senior level position, but still we'll try to understand how to reach there also. We'll walk you through that. Okay. Then of course there are various type of attacks mentioned here. Go through them. We'll try to build a solution for these type of attacks. We'll also try to understand what are the different roles here. So auditor role, analyst role, manager role, and so on and so forth. So we'll walk you through the whole cybersecurity paradigm. Don't worry on that part. We'll give you a job support as well. Okay. Then, well, there are a number of tools we're going to do a hands-on. This is the best part of cybersecurity, which is it's a more practical job. So there's no, much of theory. There's no time pass in meetings. You do actual work day in, day out. Even if you have a meeting, you normally discuss how the solution is implemented, what type of tool you use, what type of versions you used, and so on and so forth. So it's more of a practicality, and that's why I like cybersecurity. There are various tools. Some are really good, charming, new tools, old tools. Some are really favored by a few other vendor. So we do hands-on work on few around 330 around 300 350 tools. We also do a bit of brush up on what you mean by Kali Linux, how do you install Kali Linux, what do you mean by VPN, virtual system, and so on and so forth also. And we do basically detailed study what is access management, why do you need so many tools, what is data storage and security, how we what is firewall, antivirus, and all these types of software which we use for data security or storage securities. Then, of course, the base part of it, vulnerability tester, penetration tester type of roles, where we'll try to understand how these systems are analyzed on day in, day out basis. Again, penetration testing, vulnerability testing are 24/7 jobs. So you might, if you really like to work in a night or something like that, this can be a good, option also. Again, this is a training for freshers or who are basically shift to cybersecurity also. So these are basically kind of low level content. If you want to advance cybersecurity, like if you want to do specific mastery on a tool, then we might spend some extra days on these, and we'll discuss this thing during this training. So don't worry about that part. So we can go from A to Z as per the need of the job, as per the need of the client as well. Okay. And we are going to walk with you on that thing. Again, I try to mention a couple of threats which we normally try to assess on day in, day out basis. We try to prevent on day in, day out basis. We'll discuss this thing on a practical hands-on workshop. Then again, I given a couple of details about what is this, what is that. Again, I'll not harp on this. Again, this is a kind of overall, hands-on training, because we learn good amount of tools here. We understand good amount of, hands-on experience is a need as far as this cybersecurity training also. Again, this is a really short demo instruction. So please, feel free to contact us at given number, given email address, and I would be really, help to, solve your doubts. Try to understand your goal, where you want to reach, how we want to start earning good, dollars day in, day out. Okay. Thank you. Give me a call or message me.